What if one of the most underestimated keys to sexual vitality was something you interact with every day without giving it a second thought? Not a supplement, not a pill, not a prescription. Water. Yes, plain, ordinary water. I am Dr. Girag Mihai, and today we are unpacking why something this simple can quietly influence your erections, your hormones, your energy, and even your desire. And I know the first reaction most men have. How can water possibly affect my erection? Here is the truth. More than 60% of your body is water. That includes your blood, your brain, your muscles, and yes, your reproductive organs. Every system that keeps you functioning depends on adequate hydration. When water intake drops, the body does not ignore it. It adapts. And those adaptations are not always friendly to sexual performance. In this video, I will explain how hydration directly affects blood flow, testosterone, energy, and libido. I will also show you how to drink water in a way that actually supports erection health, because there is a right way to hydrate if you want real results. So if you want to improve performance or simply feel more confident and present in your body, you are exactly where you should be. Before we begin, if strengthening your sexual health naturally matters to you, subscribe and turn on notifications. This channel focuses on real science, clear explanations, and zero embarrassment. Let us start at the foundation. Step 1 is blood flow. An erection is not mysterious. It is a hydraulic event. Blood rushes into the penile chambers, pressure builds, and the blood stays there long enough to maintain firmness. If blood flow is weak, erections are weak. There is no way around that. Now, here is the connection most men overlook. Blood is largely made of water. When you are well hydrated, your blood is thinner and moves more efficiently. The heart pumps with less resistance. Oxygen and nutrients travel more easily through your vessels, including the very small vessels that supply the penis. That efficiency matters. Now, imagine the opposite state. When you are dehydrated, blood becomes thicker, circulation slows, blood pressure can drop or become unstable. The heart has to work harder to move the same volume of blood. For the penis, which relies on tiny blood vessels, this reduced flow shows up quickly. Erections become less firm, slower to respond, or less reliable. Many men experience fatigue, dull mood, or reduced sexual response without realizing the root cause may be inadequate hydration. So, before chasing complex treatments or expensive solutions, it is worth asking a very simple question. Am I drinking enough water to support proper blood flow? For many men, the answer is no, and correcting that alone can make a noticeable difference. Now, let us go deeper. Step 2 is hormonal support. Hydration does not just affect circulation, it also plays a direct role in hormonal balance, especially testosterone. Testosterone drives male desire, energy, muscle tone, confidence, and sexual strength. But testosterone production is sensitive. When the body senses stress or scarcity, it prioritizes survival over reproduction. Dehydration sends a clear stress signal. When water levels drop, the body shifts into conservation mode. It focuses on maintaining blood pressure, cooling the body, and keeping essential organs functioning. Systems that are not immediately necessary for survival are slowed down. Unfortunately, sexual function and hormone production fall into that category.
Research shows that dehydration increases cortisol, the primary stress hormone, and cortisol and testosterone work in opposite directions. When cortisol rises, testosterone usually falls. This creates a subtle but powerful imbalance. Desire drops, energy declines, motivation weakens, sexual confidence fades. Dehydration also places extra strain on the liver and kidneys, which play a key role in hormone regulation and clearance. When these organs are underhydrated, hormone balance suffers further. So when you feel drained, unfocused, or disconnected from your desire, it is not always age or pressure or loss of masculinity. Sometimes your body is simply asking for adequate hydration so it can function the way it was designed to.
And this is only the beginning, because once blood flow improves and stress hormones settle, everything else becomes easier to restore. Water. Now that you understand why water matters, let's talk about how to drink it, because this is where most people get it wrong. Surprisingly, the way you hydrate can be almost as important as how much you drink. Small habits repeated daily determine whether water actually supports your circulation, hormones, and sexual health, or just passes straight through you. Let's break this down clearly. Tip 1. Drink slowly, not all at once. Your body can only absorb a certain amount of water at a time. When you chug an entire bottle in one go, much of it is not fully utilized.
Instead, it rushes through your system. Sipping steadily throughout the day gives your cells time to absorb and use the water properly. This supports smoother circulation, steadier energy, and more consistent blood flow, including to the pelvic region. Tip 2. Sit down while drinking. This sounds simple, but it matters. When you sit, your nervous system relaxes, digestion improves, blood flow becomes more organized rather than rushed. That relaxed state helps your body distribute fluids more efficiently, especially to areas involved in digestion and reproductive health.
Standing and gulping keeps the body in a mild stress posture. Sitting signals calm. Tip 3. Let water mix with saliva. Yes, really. Take smaller sips. Hold the water briefly in your mouth. Let it mix with saliva before swallowing. Saliva is alkaline and contains enzymes that support digestion and absorption. This practice helps your body process water more efficiently instead of treating it like a sudden load to flush out. It is an old Ayurvedic principle, and modern nutrition science increasingly supports the idea that absorption starts in the mouth. If this is clicking for you, type 1 in the comments and hit like. That tells us this information is landing where it should. Tip 4. Pay attention to temperature.
Cold water may feel refreshing, but it forces your body to spend energy warming it up. It can also slow digestion and tighten vessels temporarily. Room temperature or warm water is gentler on the system. It supports digestion, circulation, and nutrient absorption far more efficiently. Over time, that supports hormonal stability and sexual responsiveness. These adjustments may feel minor, but they compound. Day after day, they improve how your body uses water rather than just excreting it. Now let's talk about how much water and when. A general target for most men is around 2.5 to 3 liters per day, roughly 10 to 12 glasses. This varies depending on body size, activity level, and climate, but it is a solid baseline.
Timing matters just as much as volume. Avoid drinking large amounts of water right before bed. It disrupts sleep with bathroom trips, and poor sleep directly lowers testosterone. That is a double hit to sexual health. Also, avoid drinking immediately after meals. Large amounts of water can dilute stomach acid and weaken digestion. Wait about 30 minutes after eating before sipping again. If you eat water-rich fruits like watermelon or oranges, give your body time. Those foods already hydrate you. Drinking water too soon afterward can interfere with digestion. Waiting about an hour is ideal. One of the simplest ways to check hydration is your urine color. Pale yellow is ideal. Dark means dehydration. Constantly crystal clear can mean overhydration. Yes, that exists too. Listen to your body. Spread your intake evenly across the day. That steady rhythm supports every organ, including the one responsible for firm, dependable erections. Now let's step back and look at the bigger picture. Water is not just something you drink to survive. It is something you use to function well. It influences blood flow, hormones, energy, libido, focus, recovery. And the best part is this: it is simple, it is free, and you can improve it starting today. No medication, no gimmicks, no expensive supplements, just intention and consistency.
Your sexual vitality reflects your overall health, and small daily choices like proper hydration create real changes in how you feel, how you perform, and how confident you are in your body.
What part of this stood out to you the most? Tell us in the comments. We read every message. If this helped you, type 1. If it did not, type 0. Your feedback shapes what we cover next. Before you go, make sure you are subscribed and turn on notifications. And if someone you know could benefit from this, share it with them. Because strong erections do not begin in the bedroom. They begin with daily habits. Stay hydrated, stay confident, stay in control.